If you're hitting regularly in the middle of the racket, the strings kind of stretch, snap back, they vibrate, they move slightly. So the strings will wear, over time, the strings will wear into one another where they intersect, at the crosses where the mains and the crosses intersect. And just over time, the string wears away and eventually, bang, it will go. The other thing that does sometimes happen in badminton is the strings start to fray. So the outer casing just kind of starts to peel away. And that's a sign that the string's nearing the end of its life, and it would be better to get it restrung before it goes of its own accord. For an average player, if you see the string starting to wear, then yes, get it restrung. The most common reason for string breakage is mishitting the shuttle. If you hit in the centre part of the racket here, the strings stretch, and they stretch evenly on all round the impact zone. If you hit round the frame of the racket, the strings don't stretch evenly all round the impact point because the frame gets in the way. And that kind of shock as the strings try to stretch and the frame and the grommets stop it will actually can cause the string to break. So if you have your racket strung at a high tension, then it's far more likely that the string is going to break if you mishit round the edge of the frame. And that happens a lot. It's also not uncommon, and particularly with casual type players, to find the string breaks on the outside of the frame. And that can be caused just simply by trying to scoop the shuttle up off the floor, or maybe because the casual players don't have great core stability, so they almost use the racket as a crutch to kind of push themselves up when they lunge at the front of the court. And all that does is it erodes the frame and exposes the string, so that every time they're scooping the shuttle or the racket's touching the floor, it's rubbing the string, and then over a period of time, and it doesn't take that long, the string will actually wear away and break on the outside of the frame. Because it's a gradual process, you don't always notice it straight away, but if you've got some sort of measurement, it will show you that you're now having to work harder, the strings aren't doing as much work for you, time to get your racket restrung. And I would say there, make sure you do get it restrung, don't repair the strings. I do get people asking me, can you put an odd string in? It's actually very difficult to do on the modern rackets because the grommet holes are smaller than they used to be. So it makes it very difficult without damaging the frame to do that. And apart from that, you're just wrecking the tension. You're not going to have even tension over the whole of the racket. So it's really a pointless exercise. So if the string breaks, take it to a stringer, get the whole thing restrung.